Dave in Snowhio, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Very good. Very good. So how are things going in Ohio tonight?
Cold.
Cold.
It's cold here.
Well, we've had a couple of days of pretty days here. Nice, warm, into mid 60s, sunshine.
Send it up here.
Oh no! Oh no! 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 You'd mess it up with that snow stuff.
Oh. We have a little bit of that, but not a lot. So,
We just send you keep all of it you can have,
we don't want any of it.
and
Send it to Marnie in Canada.
I don't know if Marnie wants it either.
I don't know anybody that does.
Yeah, my
Some
wife
people like
does.
to ski.
Snow. My wife would like to snow, but we we trying to trying to disappoint her here and not have any.
Hmm. Do you know what? Did I tell you what Dan Latham called where he lives?
What Dan call
Minnesota.
Minnesota?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't think anybody living up there got any real reason to complain because if they didn't like it, they'd come down south where it's nice.
Well, we don't like the oppressive hot summers. That's the problem.
Well, I guess you gotta have one or the other, huh?
Hmm. Or you can be a snowbird like a lot are.
Yeah, there are a lot of those. Go out here on I-75 and look at all the car tags, and you see very few Georgia tags.
Hmm.
They're all either Florida or they're from up in Minnesota
Hmm.
or Ohio. Well, I see a lot of Ohio tags. I'm I'm getting excited here tonight.
That's good.
I just added number 4 tonight, and
All
looks like
right.
looks like it's gonna be about maybe 6 added below him real quick.
Good.
So
Anybody I know?
actually, you might. It's Tony Hilston.
I know Tony.
Yeah.
Very good. Who's your third?
Lonnie Glossop.
All right.
Yeah.
Lonnie's a good guy.
Yeah, I thought so. I've always thought so.
Very good. He should
He's
do well.
he's
Are they coming on the call tonight?
well. I doubt Tony will. He's down in Australia,
Hmm.
but I'm gonna send him a recording of it for sure. And Lonnie is gonna try to be on the call tonight, but he probably won't be talking because he's got something else going on at the same time. But he wants to have it where he can, listen. I told him how to mute his mic out, and he can listen. So
Hmm.
he did say he wanted to do that, and I told him if that didn't work out, I'd send him a recording. So
Very good.
I am recording this tonight. I'm gonna try to go through the Winning Team marketing system. Uh, may end the call up doing that, so that I can record it and make a tool out of it,
Hmm.
uh, so that everybody can use it. Everybody that wants to, anyway.
Hmm. Oh, I put a supporter ticket into a free safe list mailer. My friend Sam
Yeah,
is the owner there,
yeah.
and I asked him why my YouTube video is not working as a hot link.
Yeah.
I think there must be some unwritten law that says YouTube videos will not play, regardless of what, on a safe list. So I think there must be some unwritten law that says it won't work. So
even if you're using a forwarded mask domain name other than that, just to point to
okay,
it.
mine wasn't masked. Is that my mistake? Should I mask it?
I would. I can't promise you that'll fix it, but that's what I would do. I'd forward and mask it for sure.
Okay. You could try.
I clicked on the links that you sent me in Skype there, and they all seem to work. So
yeah, they work. I checked them too myself, but when I checked the hot link, when I got my confirmation email that said that it's been mailed out, I clicked on the click here for credits, and nothing played.
Wow.
It was just a big white screen. I'll try masking it, see how that helps.
I don't know for sure that that'll work, but it seems like it probably would. I hope.
And I wondered if I could go to Weebly and do my own domain or my own website and embed the video in there. But whether or not it'll play as soon as it comes on remains to be seen. I know for years it doesn't. But you have to hit the little arrow to play it.
You have to hit the arrow, yeah.
So I would prefer that it would start playing as soon as the thing started.
But that might work too if you do everything in Weebly and then just embed a link to the Weebly site, because then your safe list mailer wouldn't actually be playing the video. The Weebly site would. Let's see who else has joined us here. This is Mike in Georgia, and please tell us who you are. This is the Winning Team Training Call.
Yes, David Mincy from Melbourne, Florida.
David Mincy from Melbourne, Florida. Well, we're glad to have you in here tonight. Mighty glad.
Hello, David.
Hi, Reverend Dave. Hello, everybody.
I tell you, I'm glad I'm not diabetic.
Me too. I'm glad you're not, and I'm glad I'm not.
They had a chocolate cake with chocolate icing on it, and it was so thick on Friday for my birthday party. I had 2 big pieces. I says, thank God I'm not diabetic, because I'd be in the hospital right now. It was so good.
You ought not to talk that way. You know that, don't you?
No.
Some
Sorry,
of us
Mike.
are diabetic.
I'm sorry, but I still maintain life is too short to eat dessert last.
Well, absolutely. I agree with that. 100%. I just don't get to eat it, that's all.
Yeah, my daughter-in-law made one whale of a cake. It was great cake.
Well, that's great.
And the kids sang to me and did a good job, and it was a nice time. Now, yesterday, I went to the health spa and pulled a muscle in my back, so I wasn't able to work out. So I went over to Applebee's to see my friend. She wasn't working, but another friend of mine was working at the same time. But they had some absolutely rude women there giving the bartender a hard time, giving the waitress a hard time, giving the manager a hard time, just being abrasive. And I felt bad for him because I did a work of service. I gave them one of my free appetizers. So, but some people just can't say thank you. They have to be abrasive.
Yeah, seems like that. Seems like some people just are.
Well, it was a real honor for me to share my birthday with a great American, Robert E. Lee.
Oh, Robert E. Lee, yeah. Yeah. Was his birthday, wasn't it?
That's what they tell me.
One of them Virginians. He must have really been busy, because everybody I ever met with the last name of Lee, L-E-E, claims to have been one of his relatives. So.
Well, when I was in, I think it was junior high school, they said that the reason George Washington was called the father of our country was because he fathered a lot of our country.
Good evening. This is Mike in Georgia. You reached a winning team training call. Please tell us who you are and where you're calling from.
Hi, Mike. It's Sandy. How you doing?
I'm doing absolutely great, Sandy. How are you doing this evening?
Good, good.
Hi, Sandy.
Hi, Rev Dave. How are you?
Okay.
That's good.
Sore back. I pulled a muscle in my back yesterday at the health spa.
What were you doing?
Well, the dumb thing was I was preparing to exercise by stretching, and apparently I stretched wrong.
Oh, no. Oh, God.
That's what happens when you get old. All sorts of things go wrong when you try to do the right thing.
Oh, golly.
So I was stretching, and all of a sudden I felt something give. I thought, oh, no.
Well,
my friend, the masseuse, was there, but he was working on other people who have committed to working out in the new year, and they're the ones that last 2.5 weeks because they were getting worked on yesterday. And I can just see a lot of them saying, "This isn't worth it. I'm going to quit working out." So. But he was busy. He was busy last week and the week before, and now it's slowed down. I'll be able to get back in next week. So.
Well, that's good. That's good. I heard a speaker one time talking about how New Year's resolutions, everybody decides they're going to lose weight and get back in shape and everything, and you go to the gym, you can't find an empty machine anywhere. And he said, but by the time February, March rolls around, you go in there and you could shoot a cannon through there and not hit anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's about it. But you know, I keep running into these little old ladies and little old men, and I'll be on the life cycle, the computerized bicycle.
Yeah.
And riding it, and I plan on going like at least 20 minutes. And I'll be on there for 10 minutes, and they'll come up to me, "Are you going to be on that much longer?" Well, yeah, probably another 10 minutes. Well, there's another bike over there. She goes, no, that's not my bike. I was on their bike. So.
You're the same ones that reserve the pews at church, right?
That's about the size of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I am going to be doing. Yeah, I'm on here. I am going to be doing screen sharing. I think towards the end of the call tonight, I'm gonna run through the winning team marketing system. I'll be using Sandy and Doug's Word document that they created here for screen sharing. Also as a guideline, so I know what to say. But I'm going to record that and then cut it out and put, as just that, and make a tool out of it, post it up on the website.
Mike, can I excuse myself? Nature is calling me.
If you hurry back.
I will.
Anything going on with y'all, Sandy? David?
No, just working.
Hi, David.
Hi, Sandy. Hey, I've got a question for you, Sandy.
Yeah.
How do you get them pictures? I tried to load my picture 2 or 3 times with Team Global Impact, and I keep getting it sideways. How do you get it upright?
I don't know why they're coming sideways.
I think that must have something to do with the way the picture's on your computer, because you had that problem with something else we was doing here a while back. Can't remember exactly which one, but I remember you having that problem before with the.
Well, when it shows in a OneDrive, that's where it shows up in the OneDrive.
Yeah.
And it's upright. But when I try to upload it anywhere, it turns on its side.
Sound like you need to download it from the OneDrive or whatever that is, and make a copy of it and then put it into Microsoft Picture Manager or something like that, and make sure that it's set up vertical the way you want it. I think that's what we wound up having to do with the other one.
Yeah, Microsoft Picture Manager will give you the option to rotate it,
and
you can, I don't know why it's saving sideways though. It's weird.
I don't know either.
I don't know either.
Okay, I'm ready to share this other program with you. It's called Life Leadership. I got retail sales margin, and it's 100 PV times 25%, which is $25. They got personal bonuses, customer bonuses, differential bonuses. You have one downline team, and so you got your total PV is 1,500, and therefore 25% on the bonus chart. And you got 15 ways to make. Well, I don't know where that half comes in, but it's 15 and a half ways to make money.
Halfway, huh? Means you're gonna halfway make money with it?
No, I don't know. There's a lot of people make a lot of money with it.
Put a link in the chat room so we can all click on it.
When I find that video, I will send it to all of you.
Okay. Well, we're getting really excited about Four Corners and TGI here tonight. We just added our 4th front row member here tonight, and there's about 6 of those fixing to stack under him, so we're getting excited, more and more excited about this. Looks good. We've already been advanced up to Tier 2. So we're ready to help you. We're ready to help y'all. Let's get going. Let's get it going.
Tier 2's got some exciting PDS on it.
Yep. I guess you're back, huh, Reverend Dave?
I'm back.
Very
I
good.
feel fresh and free now.
Very good.
I can concentrate now without being distracted.
Without your teeth floating?
Pretty much.
David, excuse me for interrupting. Why don't you send me the pictures and I'll see what I can do with them? And I'll save them to Photo Bucket or something so you can access them.
Send that one picture that I'm having.
Whatever you're having trouble with.
Okay.
Okay? Because Doug's a genius with that stuff. He'll straighten it out for you, figure out what's wrong.
He absolutely is. I'll agree with that about Doug. He's a genius when it comes to that. He does a great job.
What is your email address, Sandy? Just in case I don't have everybody loaded in this thing.
I'll Skype it. You want me to Skype it?
Yeah.
It's F. Yeah, let me Skype it to you. Let me find you in my Skype. There you are. That was quick.
Yeah.
Okay. There it is. It's gone.
There it comes.
The winning, is it going to be on the winning team chat room?
I put it in your Skype. Your own Skype.
Okay, well, I don't see it yet.
Brian David Mincy.
Sandy,
Yeah.
I couldn't see it either, and then I went and minimized the top thing, the top screen, and it appeared. The winning team marketing, right?
Oh, I thought I sent it. I'll send it to Brian. I mean, I'll send it to winning team, but
No, I'm just saying that's what it says at the top.
That's screen share. You got the screen share on, Dave?
no, I sent
Okay, that's the
I
screen
sent it
share
to
you're
David's
seeing.
personal Skype.
Oh,
Well, I don't see it on the Skype. Yeah.
Now here's another David Mincy. What's this?
You got David Mincy's got two profiles in Skype. He wasn't sure who he was.
Well, this one has. This
Listen,
is Brian David Mincy, and it's a picture of him with a beard.
Sandy. Try Brian.
Yes.
Brian.Mincy1.
Actually, he's got three profiles, and I'm just looking. You got three profiles in here.
Why don't I put it in the winning team?
Yep.
It'd be easy.
I can find it then.
That may be where to put it. Yeah, I'm just looking here, David. I got Brian David Mincy, I got Brian Mincy, and I got David Mincy.
Well, I don't know how I did that.
I don't know either. You're talented.
I didn't know I did that.
That has a nice picture on it. You got tie on, a nice white shirt.
I don't know how I did all that.
Just good. Let's see here. Does that email work, Sandy? Because I told you the other day you asked me to change it, so I did, and then I tried to use it, and it wouldn't go, and wasn't nothing sent to it.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
I don't have any trouble with it. I'm telling you, Google is just, about driving me crazy. They corrupted my Sam Lundstrom,
Oh.
and I lost on that. I sent files, all the separated files, my, let's see, the inbox, the outbox, everything was gone. Just wiped out. And I asked them what was wrong, and they said, I don't know, some nonsense about somebody had hacked my account.
Okay, I got them. I got blasted too, Sandy. I got destroyed. It took 3 techs to fix my computer. I really got stomped on.
I'm getting your emails. Mike.
As long as you're getting them, that's all that matters to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get Mike's emails now. I probably didn't before, but I do now. iCloud's added Lonnie Glossop.
Lonnie Glossop.
Yeah. Is he on your front line with me?
Yes, sir.
And you got more people coming in below us?
Well, I got, besides you and Lonnie, I got 2 other people on the front line, and I got about 5 or 6 people lined up to go down below one of those. That I don't have them lined up. He does.
Yeah.
We have just about
Well,
encircled the South Pacific. By the way, we've
What now?
We've gone international and just about got the South Pacific encircled, all the way over from Australia and to Philippines.
Really? Cool.
My next goal now is to find 200 people to sponsor. Because 200 people, if I can sponsor 200 people, I'll become a diamond, and there's a lot of extra bonuses go along with the diamonds.
Yeah.
Did you see Clay's almost over 600 now?
Clay?
Yep.
I knew Van was over 600, but I didn't know Clay was.
Yeah, Clay just broke 600 this week.
That's fantastic.
Because Van is like 650.
Yeah.
And Clay was like at 602.
Well, that's fantastic. I'm glad for him. Now, all we got to do is get Clay to share with us exactly, what he's doing. Of course, I imagine some of those are being shared down our way anyway, or will be.
Knock on wood.
Yeah. It's really, really exciting.
I just find it ludicrous that people are balking at the $18.
Me too. When you stop and look at what is potential there. I had a fella this week. I ain't gonna call his name, but this fella this week, I was talking to him about the program and everything, and going over some things, and he said, "Wow, I didn't know that kind of money was involved."
$18.
No, he wasn't talking about the $18. He was talking about the money that could come his way.
$8,000. Oh my goodness.
He told me, he says, I didn't know it was that kind of money involved. He decided he's going to start working a little harder. Of course, he's already got his front row filled. I guess he's working pretty good.
Oh, that must be me.
I wasn't going to call your name.
Oh, I thought you meant somebody on your team.
No, I wasn't going to call your name. You're on my team.
Well,
whether you're in my line of sponsorship or not, it doesn't matter. You're on the team.
That's true, and you're on my team. Absolutely.
We work together. Of course, everybody on this call tonight's on my team. We all work together. We all here to help each other.
Well, I knew you could make like 500,000 if you got your 4. But what I saw the matrix progression by Van, I thought, wow.
Mm-hmm. You stop and figure out you can make 559,000 by filling up your matrix, your 4x6 matrix. But if you sponsored those 4 on your front row, then that's an extra $2 million, because you're going to make 100% match bonus on whatever they make.
Right.
So if you just sponsored 4, that's an extra $2 million, and now you're up to $2.5 million you can make, and that don't count the commission on the newsletter,
a residual,
which is a residual income of probably in the neighborhood of $300,000 a month.
You're making my mouth water now.
No, I don't. No, David. It's every bit sitting right out there for you. All you got to do is reach out and get it.
Yeah.
And basically, telling the honest truth, basically all you got to do is reach out there and get those first 4 and get them quick as you can, so they're on your front row. If they can't afford the $18, go give them $18. You need those front 4, because you're going to make 100% check match on everybody that you personally sponsor, no matter where they wind up. But if they're on your front 4, that's like multiplying your matrix income by 4 times, or 5 times actually. And it really gets to be big. And it's a realistic situation, especially when we've got, we were talking about Clay and Van there, but there's some others. There is 25 big heavy hitters that sponsor people in those numbers sitting at the top of this of the TGI matrix, not the Four Corners deal, but the TGI team has got 25 of those heavy hitters sitting up there, including Clay. Of course, Clay is the pretty much the creator of the TGI team build, and you got 25 people putting those kind of numbers in. They got to go somewhere. They don't have four positions underneath them, so all the rest of them got to go somewhere. So the thing to do is get your 4, get them in place, and shucks, you could almost just turn your computer off and go on vacation after that if you needed to. I ain't gonna tell you to do that. I didn't say that, did I? Dave, did I say that?
No. I had a 1-day vacation Sunday.
You did, huh?
Yeah.
How's that?
I sailed a 36-foot Islander sailboat up to 20 miles up the river, and the wind was blowing so hard I had to tack across the river back and forth until I got there. It took 4 hours to go 20 miles.
That's all right. You know what they call that, don't you?
What?
Dream building.
Relaxation.
Dream building.
Yeah.
That's what it's called, dream building. And dream building's a good thing. That's something you not only need to learn to do for yourself, you also need to learn to do with the other team members. Is dream build them. Dream build with them. Find out what's their hot button, what's their dream, and expand upon it. Help them to see it.
And it's important to write it down with your hand on a piece of paper, with a pencil or a pen or something that you can read. Because if you write it down, you're more likely to believe it.
My
That's
problem is I write it
psychology.
down. I'm less likely to be able to read it, so I usually type it. But same thing, same difference. Get it in front of you.
Well, first I write mine down, then I type it, and then I post it to the wall, and then I read it every day.
That's the thing. There is get it in front of your face and see it every day.
Yep.
See it every day.
Just like now, I've got these 3 girls for January on my calendar.
Dave, that's not part of your dream now.
That's dream building.
Oh, me.
Well, you know what I always say. That old scripture, lead me not into temptation, I can find it myself.
Probably can. Has anybody got any questions, anything like that? I want to get into this winning team marketing system here, but I want to make sure we get everything else answered while we can.
Yeah, does anybody know how many people we have in TGI as well as Four Corners?
Four Corners, I don't have any idea. TGI has a little over 5,400 something or something like that. The number's posted on the website, actually. Somewhere, I've seen it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But it's about 5,000 in there, and that number, if you'll just look at go to the TGI website, the web, and look and see how many people are coming in daily. I'm seeing maybe 10 people an hour coming into this thing. People are coming in by droves. So my biggest advice is I can get is get out there and get yours. They're out there. You got to get them, but they're out there. I go to that website. Well, it comes up on my cell phone, so I see it quite frequently, and see the people that are being welcomed into the team and things like that. And like I said, I'm seeing probably about 10 people an hour coming in on that thing. So it's exciting. It's exciting to know this thing is growing. It's growing, and it's growing fast.
Mike, I hate to disagree with you.
Okay.
But I thought Clay told us at one time on one of those recordings.
Yeah.
That we hit over 10,000.
No. That may be Four Corners, but the TGI. All I'm talking about is the TGI team bill. Of course, that's probably what Clay is talking about. Maybe them numbers have gone up since I've seen the numbers. But
because if he's got 600 by himself, that means nobody else is working, and I know better. I see the names just like you do.
Yeah, like I said, I'm seeing about 10 an hour come in, and it's so I don't. Maybe you're right. Maybe you may be absolutely right, because it may be 10,000 now. The last number I saw was about 5,400 and something. But,
that may be just what's on the website. There may be more that aren't on the website.
Absolutely, like I said, as many people as I'm seeing coming in, being welcomed onto the team. It's doing it, and if that many people coming in, people are growing. People are moving right on up too. And the beautiful thing about this, and I've experienced it, I know Rev Dave has experienced it. The system works. The program is automatic, and the things that we've ran into with other Matrix programs have been human problems. There hadn't been problems with the business. The businesses are great. The pay plans are great. They set up great. The problem is you've had human problems in there, human intervention that was causing things to grow a little bit and then slow down and get sluggish, and then they grow a little bit and then they get even more sluggish. But with the Four Corners Alliance, and especially with the TGI Team Build, the software is set up so that it's taken the human equation out of it, and it's working all by itself. It's working. So you don't, if you get your four in there, you don't have to worry about whether they're going to advance or not. They're going to advance. The system's going to automatically keep them going. There is one thing. Let's see if I can figure out where it is again. Get over here to the Four Corners. Okay, log me back in. Under, I think it's settings in the Four Corners. I'm not talking about the TGI. I'm talking about the Four Corners back office. There, across the horizontal menu there, you have the word settings, and if you click on settings and you scroll down to the bottom, you got your auto purchase setting, and you need to make sure that the little dot is beside product number 6. That'll make sure that you are. I'll tell you why. They've got a system in there that it's really fantastic. One of the things we had wrong, and just take Feeder Matrix for an example, if you come in there and you were sitting at level 1, and somebody come in and below you and purchase level 2, and you normally would have been in line to receive income from that level 2, but if you were still sitting at level 1, it passed you. And it passed you and went up line until it found someone that was at level 2. The first person up level it was at level 2. So what happens is you missed out on money. I know several of us have benefited from that. That since we upgraded ourselves, and by upgrading ourselves, we were in a position so when people jumped in and upgraded, we were in line to catch the money that and we were actually in line to catch the money that some other people missed out on because they hadn't upgraded. With the Four Corners, that problem is gone. If people just come in and make sure you got the settings set right, what happens is if you they have what they call an escrow, and what happens is if you're sitting at level 1 and someone comes in at level 2 below you, the money should come to you. If you don't have that product number 2, obviously, just like any other business, you can't sell a product you don't own. But what happens is instead of skipping you, the money that you would get goes into your escrow account, and then when you do upgrade to level 2, boom, you got the money. You didn't miss it. When I read that, when I figured that out, that got me excited. Because I just knew there was other people that were missing money. Somewhere in here on the website it explains all of that, probably better than I can. But as long as you got your settings set there on 6, you got the little radio button click, for product 6, which I think it defaults to that. So you want to make sure you go in there and check it, and make sure you don't you don't move that down lower, because what'll happen then is it will it'll automatically keep upgrade as money comes into your account. It'll automatically keep upgrading you to the next level, to the next level, to the next level. But if you don't have that setting all the way up to 6, it won't take you any higher than what you have it set at. So you know, if you do that, you're in a position to lose money, because if you're setting at 1 and you got your product level at 1. By the way, you can't choose 1 or 2, either one. They're already they're defaulted. But say if you set it on 3 and then someone below you come in on 4, you know, upgraded to 4, you know, you would, if you were set at 3, you would miss it. It wouldn't come to you, and that money would pass you, and it would go up. It would go up line until it found someone that was a level 4. So, like I said, it's really, really, really simple. Just go into your back office on 4 corners. I'm not talking about TGI now. I'm talking about the 4 corners. Go over there and click on the settings tab, and then just scroll all the way down, all the way to the bottom, and make sure that it's checked in front of product number 6. That'll keep you covered for everything. You'll be covered. You won't miss out, even if you're not upgraded to level 6 yet. Which, you know, I don't think anybody here on the call is upgraded to level 6 yet. But if we're not, if you're not, what happens is it puts your money in escrow until you get to that level, and then boom, you got it. And this thing is really, really, really set up. You know, just like Clay said on one of the videos he did. You know, once you come in and once you get your 4, you can pretty much turn your computer off and go off on vacation. It's still going to work. It's still going to build. You're still going to get there. Still going to make the money. That excited me. I don't know if it excites you or not, but it excites me because, you know, what if I decided to go off to Tahiti for a little while and I forgot to take my computer and didn't have a chance to check in on all of this? You know, what would happen? Would I miss out? Would I lose out? Well, I probably ain't going to Tahiti to start with anyway, but you know, no, you know, I wouldn't lose out. This program is designed to run on automatic. Now, I'm gonna tell you about the only thing that you're gonna want to turn your computer on is once you start making money. Once you've got up to product level 6 and you're in position to withdraw money, you're going to want to keep checking, because you know, you can get a paycheck every Tuesday. You can get a paycheck. Actually, they pay out to a debit card, a Visa debit card, which is that's really neat, because then you can get paid on Tuesday. You can take it that Tuesday anywhere you want to go, just about anywhere in the world, and use that Visa debit card. You got the money right then and there. So you don't have to worry about, well, did somebody send me the money in PayPal, and do I have to go to PayPal and transfer it over here? And you know, they use Direct Pay Express, or I can get my tongue tied up there, or the Solid Trust Pay. I understand Solid Trust Pay is not available in some spots, but most everywhere in the world it is. And you can get the the debit card for either Solid Trust Pay or the Direct Pay Express. I think the Direct Pay Express is probably the best option here, and they have it all set up to, you know, you don't really have to do any qualifying or anything. They've got it set up. If you go back into the back office, it tells you how to do that. Let's see. It tells you, I think under the second tab there that says finances, you click on that, and it tells you how to go ahead and set up and get that debit card, and it only takes a few days to get it. So, but and you know, you don't have to worry about anything, any cost, anything. All of that comes automatically. Comes out of your profits. It doesn't come out of your pocket. The $18 you pulled out of your pocket is the last money you're gonna have to take out of your pocket. So it's I don't know.